Calling all earth angels from the 3D to the 5D. You're needed here, Virgo. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, my beautiful earth angels. Hope you guys are all doing great. If no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you I love you, Virgo. You know I do, always have, always will. For those of you that are new, welcome, welcome. Keep in mind, this is a Virgo channel. I'm Julia. This is Heart Passion Tarot. If you've got strong Virgo placement, these messages are also for you. Everything that you need in regards to me, if you are new, is down below in the description box. Like if you're looking for a live tarot card reading, just say Virgo Nation and you'll get your reading discounted every time. Or you can use the promo code Be Mine. Call up, say Be Mine, purchase a 20-minute reading like you would with the Virgo Nation, and you'll get an additional 5 minutes for free. Our store's down below, how to become a member. It's $2.99 a month. We do 4 lives a month just for members where I give them free readings. We talk about personal growth, spirituality. We get into prayer, spiritual stuff. And if you are looking for a live reading with me or through a video reading, you just go to my website, go to products and tarot card readings. I am available for readings. For those of you that have purchased a reading, I will be taking care of that on Monday. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, so I'm feeling a little bit better today. So I'll be back on that again on Monday, okay? So just be checking your inboxes. Let me say hello to my Earth Angels, Lucy Lou, Maria, Kennedy Elizabeth, Karmic Karen, Marie Bettina, Miranda, Penny. Hey, babies. Love you all very much. Today is the 15th. It's February. Happy Saturday to everyone. I hope you guys are getting some rest, taking good care of yourselves as you should. Something very interesting is happening for Virgo. And I think it's without you having to do anything. So if you have cleared out all your karmic connections, or if you're holding on to anything from the past that really wasn't for you, I feel out of nowhere you have a love interest coming in. I keep seeing for Virgo, it is somebody from a distance, okay? Somebody you're going to meet either through social media or through a text message or something like this, okay? And I feel it's going forward. It's a new person. Now, if you're still pining for the ex, you're still waiting around for the ex, you were in a toxic situation, you're still talking to like your ex-husband, even though you've moved on. I mean, folks, you can't allow the new to come in this way. All right. I'm just saying. So Virgo's going to be, for Virgo that has done the work, you're going to be very surprised. It just comes out of nowhere. And I was seeing it today in one of your readings in your shorts. And I think you're going to be really, really happy. I think things are going to just like happen really quick. And somehow this person that you're meeting is somehow tied to your future, or I don't know. It's weird. It's not only in love, it's in other things as well. So I think you're being blessed finally, like with the relationship that you truly deserve, Virgo. So be open to it. Keep your eyes open. Don't keep your head down, Participate. Unique is unique, Bonita. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Charlie from Tennessee. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Carmen. Okay, so that's really, really good. I also see that project needs to be done. I think you may have started something and now you're like, oh, is this really going to work? Is this thing? And you're getting a little disappointed. Don't be disappointed. Okay. Just keep going step by step, and get this thing off the ground, because I feel it's going to bring you an extra source of income, which you need right now for some of you or a lot of you. Okay. It may even change your career path. A lot of you are really contemplating on going somewhere else. And I feel that will happen. That's like one of your dreams or something that you want to save up for. I think it will happen, but I think if you just wait, things are just going to be coming together, some kind of connection. Certain things need to be done first. So I'm seeing anytime between now and a year from now, or maybe a little less than a year, that dream will be possible. Okay. You have abundance coming in too. money that's owed to you, some kind of an inheritance, some kind of house may be left to you that you can sell and get money, whatever. I don't know, but your abundance looks good, Virgo. So just keep going, keep that balance, right? Keep yourself grounded, raise your vibration when you need to, if you feel like, you know how to do that. You have great control over your emotions now, especially if you've done all the work and you've done your healing. Okay. So when you feel yourself a little like, just connect again with the divine and stay strong and use your confidence through the creator. All right. To get through whatever you need to. Hey, Alan, Patty, Rosalia, I hope you guys know that this is a podcast too here on YouTube for um, those that don't get to watch, they could just listen to it, right? Eyes wide open. Hey, honey. Hey, Kathy G. Mel. Hey, honey. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what comes out today. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. And this person that's coming in is just not anybody. Okay? This is like Empress, Emperor coming in for you now. It's not a knight. It's not a page. No. It's like the real thing, what you deserve. Okay. All right. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the ascended masters to come join us. I call upon our ancestors who are up above watching over us. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. I call upon our whole angelic team to come join us today in this sacred space, family. For their love, their protection, their healing, for our highest good, for their guidance as well. We ask that one card be given to Virgo today. God bless all of you. Here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so you're going through some kind of alchemical mutation. You're changing for sure, for sure, for sure. In a good way, though. And it's about, see, some of you are still not listening to me when it comes to those toxic individuals. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be an ex, it could be a lover, it could be, okay. I'm not going to say it anymore, okay? But you've got somebody around you pretending that they care about you, but all they want to do is take from you, okay? So pay attention to that now, please. Wake up to that scenario. It's not all of you, but it's some of you. And you're still crying over this person. And so that needs some healing there, family. And I'm saying it with love right now. I'm not saying, for those of you that are connecting with somebody new, or you will be connecting with somebody new, and you are focused on what's important to you right now, like yourself, your family, your home, and this new love interest comes in, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to, let it go and forgive it, right? But there was something good out of this if you really pay attention to it. It made you know your self-worth, right? All right. Here we go. First ray of power. We like that. Number 1, Virgo. First ray of power. Here we go. All right, everybody listen now. All right, here we go. Hey, March. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Priscilla. Douglas. Hey, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, here we go. The first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past, which you need to do now, and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so that you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master, Elmora, brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to receive and believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to you. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue in a certain relationship, course of action, or lifestyle choice, The first ray of power will clarify matters for you. When it moves through our lives, whatever is holding us back will be removed, either through circumstances seemingly beyond our own control or by our own actions based on a sudden inner knowing. Hey, Carrie. When the first ray of power has indicated a long term plan that was once important to you may suddenly seem as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. Or you may suddenly get the motivation to go for something you've been dreaming of for a very long time. Once this ray affects your life, your understanding of what is helpful and what is not can change overnight. The changes will feel very true, freeing, and helpful. Those people, dreams, and opportunities that remain in your life afterwards have survived the onslaught of divine will. This means that the universe is confirming that they are meant to be part of your journey at this time. You will have certain people, like it could be that new love interest too, that is part of this new journey. Okay? The first ray of power also relates to matters of leadership and politics. Be open as to how your spiritual journey might be helpful in the world of politics, whether that be through aligning yourself with a cause that resonates deeply in your heart or through bringing a more open and discerning viewpoint into the often deceptive world of politics. Speaking your truth will be very helpful at this time, not only for you, but also for those around you who are willing to hear your voice and make their own choices from a clearer place within. Don't be afraid to be heard. If your life purpose involves either driving a meaningful political cause forward or assuming a position of leadership in some other way, you'll feel the truth of this and be given encouragement from the Ascended Master El Mora to trust yourself as a leader with heart and awareness. Finally, when this ray makes its way into your life, it is time to accept the loving gauntlet being thrown down by the universe and take your hands off the controls of your life. Detach and be curious, Virgo. The universe will show you exactly what you need and remove what you do not. If something or someone is no longer a part of your life, it will be so that a more beautiful, truthful, and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come into your world. So that is that sacrifice. Remember, we kept seeing that for months, that there was something that you were going to need to sacrifice that was for your highest good so that all the beautiful blessings can come in. All right. Remember, the universe loves you and wants only the best and the most beautiful life experience for you. Trust it enough to let that happen now. So it's about letting go of that wheel. You know, we all think we know better, but the universe knows much better, Virgo. Okay? And you ever think sometimes things don't work out because that's not your way. It's not good enough for you. So why are you sad? Don't be sad. If something didn't work out, it was not for you. That's not what the divine has planned for you. Just keep that in mind so you don't feel sad, okay? Which you shouldn't be feeling, by the way. You really shouldn't. Just thank, the divine for the experience. All right, so here we go. Let's go with the invocation, shall we? I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the first ray of power in my life. Through unconditional love and divine mercy, I surrender my life into the loving hands of the universe to align me with higher will and the most beautiful expression of my life journey. I call upon the loving assistance of the genuine Ascended Master El Mora in all aspects of this process and ask that the first ray of power be expressed in ways that serve the greatest good on this planet, that all beings may walk in their true divine path. Through divine grace, so be it. Amen. There you go. All wrapped up in a nice little bow for you. Right? Life is going to get better, I'm telling you, and it's going to happen quick. I also feel through this new friendship, this new love interest, you don't have to do anything at all. This person will be the one reaching out and texting you and talking to you. You just be that emperor, that empress, and let everything come to you. I know. You're just like, see, if you are not hearing me, that's because you haven't built up that self-respect, self-love, and self-confidence in yourself yet. Where you think like, you have to, you know, chase a relationship or make it happen a certain way or anything like that. No, you don't have to do anything. You just don't. You don't. Let it all come to you. Of course, you should be going out. You should be sociable, right? You should be open to making new friendships, Virgo. Because you never know. Here you go. For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo, clarifying situations. Let's go. Release and renew. I can't make this up. It's the first card that came out. Family. You just need to release and be in the flow, family. And have that courage. Now, I also have to say that whoever that toxic individual that you let go of, they have deep regrets, because they cannot replace you with anybody else. They will try to come back, but your test will be not to take that back. And especially with this new love interest that's coming into your life, Virgo, they're not going to like it too much. But hey, they had their moment in the sun and they royally messed it up. So now what? So listen, you're releasing, you are stepping into the new. You need to stay in the flow. Like told you, just be that current, right? And be that tree anchored in the ground. Let your branches just move with the wind, but the trunk stays planted in the ground. You got to have that courage to move forward. You have to know whatever it is right now, because it's going to be different for all of you. You have to have the courage now to move forward. And you need to know that this new direction is protected by the divine. No one can stop it for you, Virgo. No one. So you need to stand strong. What does that mean? You don't put up with BS. Okay? You don't let anybody love bomb you. You don't let anybody take from you. You got to say no when you need to say no, right? You got stuff to do. You don't let people come around and distract you and get you off your path. It's very easy. You will have the clarity that you need. You really will. You'll know what you need to do, how you need to do. And a lot of you are already doing. You're already stepping into the new. You're taking care of that. And then maybe next week you'll take care of this. But all of that is kind of coming together, right, to take you on the next step. So it's not like you're just sitting there and going, okay, it's going to fall from the sky. No, Virgo, you're taking action. Let me just say thank you to Miss Nina. Thank you so much for becoming an Earth Angel. Love you, honey. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so where is this all headed, Virgo? Wherever you're going, it's taking you to your fortune. Maybe wherever you're at, you're thinking about it now and you're going, yeah, it was great, right? But if I'm going to move ahead, if I'm going to make more abundance for myself, it makes more sense for me to be somewhere else, right? Could be for some of you. Lakeisha, hey, honey. For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. Let's see what's going on here now. So, you're going to have revelations from the divine. They're going to show you stuff. You're going to know exactly what to do. You really are. You really are. There's no illusions anymore. Okay? You can see clearly the veil has been dropped. Okay? It's really about being in stillness in those quiet moments here so that you can go towards these ocean of possibilities that are waiting for you here. It actually takes you to stability here, Virgo, and allows you to plant roots somewhere here. Okay? It's interesting. In heartache, a shadow growth awaits. Let pain refine, not define you, as brighter days are promised. Okay? So there could be some kind of sadness. You're still, maybe, you got to leave one place and go somewhere else. And maybe there's some sadness there about it. But it's all happening for the best. Oh, thank you. It's cold here, Robert. It's cold. And I go, in and out from the balcony. So I have to have something warm on. Otherwise, I like to go out and pray and come back in and do another reading. So that's me. So look, embrace the tender transition between past forms and future possibilities as illuminated by the transformative butterfly. I'm telling you, things are changing, but it's all for the good here. Once you make your mind up and your intentions are clear and loud to the divine, that's when the divine can actually start working and making that magic happen for you, right? It's true. If you're like one day like this, one day like that, one day like this, one day like that, so they're down looking at you from up above going, okay, Virgo, can you just tell us exactly what you want so we can make it happen for you? Because you tell us one thing and we start doing this, and then all of a sudden you go, no. A lot of you keep changing your mind because you're afraid to take that leap of faith. You're somewhere where it's more comfortable for you and you don't want to take that risk or you don't want to make changes, right? But at the end of the day, if you're just still, what is it that your heart truly wants? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? Where would you like to be? What kind of person would you like to attract into your life? These are things now you have to be, once you do your healing and everything and you're changing and you're growing and you've ascended in your spirituality, now you got to start asking yourself, okay, well, I got rid of all that, right? I've done all my healing. So now what is it that I truly want? And be honest with yourself. Don't just settle, right? Because it's easier to settle or it's more comfortable to just settle. Because if you're really passionate about something or something that you want, it's time now, okay? For Virgo. Some of you are going, God, I hate the snow, I really, it's like, I hate the snow, like I'm living in Alaska or something. I really hate the snow. I wish I could be somewhere where there's palm trees and sunshine. I could see the ocean, or you know what I mean, right? But you haven't taken action to do that, but you feel like you'd be happier somewhere else. I'm just giving an example. So do that thing that you feel is going to make you happy. So all you got to do is just be present and be in the here and now and allow everything else to fall into place as it should. And it will slowly. And you'll be going, how did that just happen? You know what I mean? How did that just happen? Right? Because it's meant to happen. There's times too where we have no solution to us, right? We have no solution to whatever we're thinking about, right? Or we don't know how something is going to get resolved, right? And we just kind of have that maturity to ask for something to get resolved. And then out of nowhere, it just gets resolved. Okay, so I broke, no contact. No contact with who, Macy? With somebody? Well, then just move on. It's done. Hey, Ganesh, namaste. Okay? Stop wondering about it. If somebody blocked you, they blocked you. That's like, you leaving, a bunch of messages on a answering machine and you don't get a call back. You got to stop calling, right? That's your response right there. All right. So I feel right now you have pulled your energies back. You are being in the here and now. You're in a very great meditative prayer, joyful state, right? You wake up in the morning, you're feeling good. And you just like know how to connect with the divine, and you're feeling great no matter what is going on in the 3D, which is beautiful. And in those moments of stillness and time and meditation and prayer, you are actually manifesting what you want, Virgo, whether you know it or not. We don't look, okay, family, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it with love. Nobody get upset with me right now, okay? Really. So we can move on from this now. All right? Okay. So let me give you a couple of examples. If you're blocked by somebody and they're not talking to you and you're in no contact, you're not supposed to be sitting around waiting for this person. Okay? Somebody walked away from you, and after you gave a lot of love and and time, you need to move on from that as well. We don't go back to anything like that. We don't wait around for anything like that, Virgo. That's the divine, like that message, right? We just got the very first card. What does it say? What does it say? Were you listening to what it says? Basically, whatever is not supposed to be in our life will be removed by the divine, whether you like it or not. And that is your green light, and that you should be aware of that there's a reason why that is happening. And you should not be upset at this point in time, family. You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't, but you shouldn't be sitting around waiting around for somebody. If they're not participating, if they're not showing you love, if they're not showing you concern, if you're not the first thing that they think about when they wake up in the morning and the last thing that they think about before they go to bed at night, then this is not for you. The same love that let's make it a little bit easier. The same love and care that you give to an individual when you're in a relationship is exactly what you should expect in return. If you don't have that, then that's not for you. Somebody's talking to you and they're talking to other women or other guys, that's not for you. Somebody is not present, doesn't show you that they're present. They come into your life when they need something, they disappear again. That's not for you. Somebody comes in just to be passionate and disappears again and goes somewhere else. That's not for you. Do you understand? No. It's all about knowing your self-worth, okay? Why don't you just make this a thing for yourself, okay? That when you do meet somebody, let's go, okay. You don't make the move. You let them make the move. I know it may sound a little traditional and I'm being a little bit of a hierophant right now, but let's go back to the way things were. And don't call me old-fashioned right now, because I'm not. Because it makes sense if you think about it. A long time ago, when a man was interested in a woman, he would do the calling, he would do the chasing, he would take her out on a date, he would buy her flowers, he would do all this stuff, right? To get to know her, right? Right. Men don't like to be chased. They like to chase. For my women out there, so you know, they don't. They don't want a woman begging and groveling and messaging 50 times a day, asking them where they are. Why didn't they write? No, Virgo, stop it. I'm telling you, stop. It's really time for you to be that empress now. And, these people over here are not going to tell you this kind of stuff. I'm telling you, because I know. Okay? So, but that's all about you knowing your worth and your self-respect. That's like you going on the first date, and ladies, don't get upset with me, right? And men out there, you're going to know what I'm talking about. You meet somebody, you go out on a date, right? Right. First time you're meeting them and you're going out on a date, right? And you land up rolling in the hay with them on the first night. Men out there who's watching, what are you going to think about that woman? Let's be real. I know there's chemistry and I know there's passion, but come on, folks. I'm just saying. And if you're out, my women out there, you're out with a guy and you go out for the first time because you want to really get to know them, or you're invited out and he's all over you, how are you going to feel? Like, is he actually interested in getting to know me, or is he just looking to, jump me, right? Virgo. You understand what I'm saying here? Women, I want you to know your worth, okay? Hold your head high and know your worth, okay? See, a lot of my Virgos, but I want love. And if he wants that, then I should give it to him, right? Because then he'll like me more. What? That's not how you get somebody to like you and adore you and love you, Virgo. It's not. And not by buying them gifts and everything else, right? Or trying to be their mom, or you know what I mean. It's not your responsibility. Everybody's got to be doing what they need to be doing here and come towards you with the same energy that you're coming into. You want some respect? Then act respectful. For Virgo. Oh, that card just went flying over there. All right. For Virgo. Let's get it right this time, folks. I've been preaching this stuff for the last 5 years. And a lot of my women and men have gotten it, and they know, and they've changed. Some of you are maybe new, okay? Or some of you are still doing the same old thing, and you keep getting the same old results. I'm just saying it with love now. All right. So here we go. Yes, those quiet moments. You need those quiet moments right now. As you dream, as you connect with your spirituality, as you do your healing and going after your heart's desire. I'm telling you, Virgo, this is beautiful energy. You're going to start getting so many creative ideas, if you haven't already, about how to make more money. Not quick, fast money-making schemes. No. Ideas, right, of things that you think the consumer needs or would benefit others, okay? If you come from a place like that, then it'll be really good, especially if you do it out of love and compassion, right? I'm telling you, you're on a new journey if you only would allow yourself to be on that new journey and stop looking back, Virgo. Stop looking back at stuff that... So... there were hidden keys, and now you're finding those keys, and you're putting together everything piece by piece, and you're getting the bigger picture. Especially when these things start coming in for you out of nowhere, you're going, oh, okay. Like you have an idea or you have a plan for yourself, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, something just comes in, or is an opportunity or a person or something. And you start understanding, okay. So all this is happening because it's leading me to what I want or where I want to go. So these are all blessings from the divine, okay? Because blessings from the divine are not just, here, Virgo, we're giving you, $60,000 or $1 million. No, it doesn't work like that. It works in all different kinds of ways, through the angels inspiring you, bringing certain people into your life to allow those dreams to come true. Abundance too, spirituality too, your good health. It's all combined together. Those are all blessings, Virgo. No matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how medium-sized they are, okay? It's all part of that all coming together. So they want you to keep your mind clear, okay? Don't overthink too much, okay? And when you feel yourself doubting or whatever, pull yourself out of that, okay? You don't need to be in that kind of energy anymore, all right? You really don't. Telling you, life is looking up. It really is. You're changing, Virgo. Allow that change to happen within you so that you can live this beautiful life, right? Don't allow people to keep you stuck here. All right, let's see what your animal spirit card is for today. For Virgo, please, for Virgo. Let's see. Feels like this one. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so it's about being fully aware and present. And I think you're wise enough now to know, you know, when you're being tricked. Don't disregard your intuition. Your intuition knows exactly what time it is. I mean, you feel people's energies. You are hearing exactly what they're saying. You know, a good inclination is allow people to talk because they'll tell you exactly who they are through the words that they use or the things that they say, right? Or the words that they express, their opinions about certain things. You'll know exactly who you're dealing with, Virgo. Don't be fooled anymore. All right, let's see what postcards from Spirit want to tell you. For Virgo, give us some good news, angels. What does Virgo need to know? What would you like to tell Virgo? One card, please. One card. There we go. And there's actually two, but they're telling me the yellow one. I have no idea what it says because I need my glasses, so don't think I know. I don't. All right, here we go, family. Dearest you, on Earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on their shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself in the world. So get the answers you seek. You must get vulnerable and hear your story when you tell it. Ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that Spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for co-creation. So tell the one we know to be true about you, a story of courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to your story you tell about it. So make sure there are stories that you are proud of. Genuine, loving fan clap. Hey, Heidi. So glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so that's for the group that's still saying that old story. This person did this to me. This person did that to me. And you keep replaying it over and over and over and over and over and over. That's an old story. It's time to create that new story. If you keep repeating the old story to yourself, that's where you're going to be stuck, in the old, not in the new. Virgo, does that make sense? Okay. All right, here we go. For Virgo, I want you to think about something right now, okay? It could be about your money. It could be about your love life. It could be. Okay, so there is something that you're thinking about, and they're saying it's not time right now, but it is safe for you to make an adjustment. Okay, so it's about you taking action, right? Starting to get things in gear, but it's like, you bake a cake, right? You gotta wait like an hour and 10 minutes or whatever, like a bundt cake, right? If you take it out earlier, it's not going to be ready, and nobody's going to be able to eat it. So it's not time yet, but think about making those changes that you need, right? In order to get whatever that is that you're thinking about right now. For Virgo, I love y'all very much. You know that. And I don't mean to then, but someone's got to say the truth, right, about some things so that we all can better ourselves. Okay. So with these adjustments that you're making, that it's not time yet, it's just not, it's happening, but there's a lot of things to be done first, or a lot of things got to clear your path so that you can go this way. They're saying the path is clear. So you got to just start doing what you need to do and make those plans, right? Or put in that effort to have things ready to go, or get yourself closer to that destination, right? So that when that time is right, you got everything lined up so you can just do it. So the answer is now. Distractions are disturbing the flow of energies. Okay, so some of you still have some toxic people around. You know, it could be that friend, right, that always comes over in your house. You know, are you there, Virgo? You want to hang out, Virgo? And they come and they hang out. They sit on your couch for hours and hours and hours and hours. And there you go. Your whole day is shot because this person wants to, you understand. Friendships are good, but, when you have things to do, you have things to do too. So whatever this is, they're saying that it's a situation that also needs your participation. It requires all your energy and time. So it could be something that you are working on. Okay. There will be a powerful outcome as long as you don't give up. All right. There's not enough. Somehow you're lacking confidence to go after this thing that you're so passionate about. Angela Mill, thank you so much for rejoining, sweetheart. Thank you for becoming an Earth Angel. Okay. But again, they're telling you this is the long-term solution for you. Now is the time. But you got to do your part. Family, you got to do your part. I love you guys too, each and every one of you. Oh, stop it. Feel too old in my own way. You're never old, and especially if you're spiritual, you'll never get old. You'll always be. Where's Stevie? Stevie is here? Where do you see Stevie? Did I miss it? Is Stevie in here? Okay. Chantal, you should go see, I don't know what is happening with your knees. Maybe the joints are... Stevie! Hey, bro. Maybe your bones are rubbing. I don't know what the thing is, but they've got shots now that they can drain your knee. They can put a shot in there and you'll be good to go for a whole year. Well, I'm going to pray for you, Chantal, and the whole family will too. Have you gone to some kind of specialist? Okay. Well, I'll leave that for next time, but okay. Maybe you can start taking some kind of silica or, which is really good for bones and creating that cushion and everything else that you need. I'm just trying to give you some stuff that I know off the bat. All right, here we go, Virgo. Here we go. Good morning, Stevie. I take silica too. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It creates that cushion, right, between the vertebrae, between your bones. Yeah. Eat Jell-O. Eat a lot of Jell-O as well. All right, here I go. I'm going to stop being a doctor now. 1, 2, 3 in the house. We're moving forward, family. See, I keep telling you. For Virgo. So it's really about healing the past, okay? And stepping into the future with strength and with clarity now, Virgo. With strength and with clarity. and being in the flow. It's like letting that go, being like, excited, passionate about stepping into the future here and allowing the universe. You see, she's in that boat and spirit is just guy, girl, doesn't matter, right? They're just being guided by the divine and they're okay with it. It could go like this, right? It could go like this, but it's okay. It's all good, right? It's all good. Because pretty soon, family, you're going to be flying free. Free. You may even be venturing off to other places. We'll see. Okay. So I feel here you're going to understand a lot of things and you're going to be very grateful. And you're going to start planting new seeds in your soul, things that make you feel alive again, things that you feel pulled to. Okay, so there's new seeds being planted in your soul here. Oh, you're just going to do what makes you happy, Virgo, and you don't care about what anybody thinks about it either. You're going to be doing what makes you happy, and your soul will be singing with joy. Look, you're stepping into your power now, very bold here. You're very courageous. You got a lot of strength here, Virgo. Mm-hmm. It's very important too, I'm going to say something, especially when you're creative or you're out there or you're present, okay? A lot of people think, you got to be a certain way, No, the whole thing, the whole beauty of the thing is you got to be just authentic, your true self, right? And I think you can respect that, Virgo, just like I do. I prefer to be dealing with somebody who's just normal, like, not, what I mean, right? Just really just down to earth, normal, truthful, and people appreciate that because we're lacking so much of that in this world that we live in, So it's really about just being your true self here and allowing yourself to shine finally, not allowing anybody to dim your light anymore. Here we go. And here comes love. And I'm telling you, open your heart. It is at a distance. I'm telling you, it just is. I keep seeing it here. Okay. So it's about getting over whatever that is, allowing your heart to just expand and be wide open here, and just putting your best foot forward, doing things that make you feel good and make a difference to you from your heart space towards other individuals here, or really feeling compelled to create or do the one thing that Virgo loves the most is to see somebody smile, right? To give somebody a helping hand, right? It's about following your purpose. You are going to be trusting your intuition because you're starting to feel and understand that you are being guided in a certain direction here. Okay? And you are getting messages from the divine. So trust the messages that you're receiving. Okay? Because whatever you're receiving out of love for you, divine love. What? I'm taking. Of course we love you, Chantel. But start eating that yogurt. Start, taking silica along with the stuff that you're taking. Go to a knee doctor. Maybe you've got liquid in your knee. They can take out the liquid. They can inject that shot so that your knees are not rubbing anymore. I'm telling you, go take care of yourself. Put yourself number one. Go look for solutions. Just don't sit there and you can fix it. I know you can. I know you can. Manu, hello. All right. Should we look at love real quick and see what pops out, family? We got 140 people in the house. You're listening. You like what's happening here. So if you can, hit that like, put your energy here in the live so I can pick up on your energies too. That's how it works. Here we go. See? Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them, Virgo. Be open to them. For Virgo, I told you, it's coming. Once you get yourself right, everything will be fine. Okay, you got romance from 2. You got the past person. You got a new person. That past person, when they come in here, you know, there's red flags all over that thing. You're going to need to guard your heart here, okay? Because not everybody who comes towards you, you can actually trust, okay? You really need to heal from that ex now. So you're going to be led. You're going to be shown. They will hold all the answers that you need when it comes to your love department. They're going to be showing you your destiny or your destiny person here. Okay? It's about, now maybe you never met your twin flame. Maybe your twin flame is coming in now, but it's destined for you to happen here. You're supposed to hook up with the right person now. After you finally learned the lessons, you finally got the pattern, right? You're loving on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So your hope and optimism are powerful love magnet for you right now. And that's how, you know, when you elevate and you get yourself in your highest energies and you're feeling good, then you're vibrant, right? And you can pull in what you want to pull in. Okay? So I know for a lot of you, this new love may come in. And, you know, you've had some experiences before, but, you know, and you have been heartbroken, but that will all pass in time. It really will. Okay? So it's very important that we do all our healing. We allow our hearts to be open, to be loved again the way we're supposed to be loved, Virgo. Tell me about this new love. Okay, this is somebody who just wants to love on you, do special things for you, little gifts for you and stuff like that. Okay? So you have a beautiful experience coming in for you, right? And it could just be a very, very loving friendship that becomes something else. Yeah, I feel this person is going to come towards you here, going to want to take you out. You're going to be, you know, wanting to get all dressed up. Sparks will be flying here. Okay, just make sure you don't bring emotional baggage from the past into the connection. In fact, when you go out, don't even talk about what has happened in your relationships in the past. Can we do that this time around? Because we have a tendency to go, yeah, well, you know, this person did that to me and this person did this to me, and we keep rehashing the same thing over and over again. No, we're not going to talk about it this time, right? Right. Okay. For Virgo. For Virgo. Okay. So this is the thing. You've got happy news coming. There will be celebration and a lot of good times here for you here. Okay. And you will be celebrating with the person that matters the most to you here. There is a new start with the adventure card. Okay. I also feel here that there's like this anticipation, especially if there's like distance, right? Of finally getting together with this person after talking to them for quite a while here. Okay. The most important thing is, yes, this is beautiful, but just make sure, right, that this is something that you really, really want and that you're just not settling, right? because you want to fill a void or you want to have a relationship. You understand what I'm saying to you? Do it for all the right reasons this time. Not because you're codependent, not because you need something, not because you want to feel love. If your heart's truly in it and that's what you feel, and you feel that attraction, you feel that passion, then yeah, right? Okay. Because Virgo, now you're going to be on the right path. You were not on the right path before, and I think a lot of you know it. Okay? So things are going exactly the way they're supposed to go. And again, if you can let go of whatever's happened in the past, a toxic person, family members, whatever it is for you, okay? Now you can actually allow all the beautiful things to come in for you. I've told you many times, Virgo, that your blessings are not meant for anybody else. Anyone that's toxic or wants to take from you or is pretending to care for you, and that could even be family members. Your blessings will not come in because you're not supposed to share them with these people. These people have come into your life to teach you a lesson, to help you grow somehow, and it's all part of the journey. And if you could just look at it that way without beating yourself up about why this didn't work out and why that happened, and then you'll be fine. Okay? So, family, those are the messages that I have for you. Let's see that go up to 100. That would be great. It would help the algorithms. So I hope these messages resonated with you. Yes? Yes. And family, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. And may God protect you, watch over you, keep you strong and healthy. Thank you for the 100 likes. And keep you always surrounded in love. Just remember, keep your compass pointed north. You can never go wrong, Virgo, if you could do that, right? And I love y'all very much. And have a terrific, terrific Saturday. And I will see you again tomorrow. Okay? Try to relax. Try to have some fun today. Do something that you'll enjoy. Do it for you. Okay? Go take that spiritual bath. I don't know. Go to the spa. Whatever you need to do. Love you, family. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye now.